Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome to the start of a new Let's Play series for Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid, if you're not familiar with it, is a Steam Early Access title that's still currently in development and came out in 2003, I believe, by developer The Indie Stone, and has seen pretty regular updates from what I understand, although I'm fairly new. I'm actually really new to the game, having just picked it up over the holidays, but I'm really liking it so far. So I figured let's go ahead, it's a new year, let's go ahead and do a new series and feature a new game on the channel. We are playing on the current sort of experimental version 41 build. So if you are interested in playing this version, when you download or when you purchase it on Steam, you'll want to go to your Steam Project Zomboid area, right click on Project Zomboid, go to properties, and then click on the beta tab, and then opt into the IW version, where it says, I think it says opt out currently by default, because the stable version, I believe, is 39, 40. That would make sense. But this one adds a number of different animation changes and so on and so forth, but it doesn't come with the multiplayer, which the stable version does have. In addition, because this is the experimental build, there might be, various bugs and crashes and so on and so forth. I've not had any yet, but that's not to say that it couldn't happen. So let's go ahead and jump in here. I did play a little bit around with it just to see in terms of my own, get the controls down and sort of the basic layout of things. I went ahead and done, but didn't get very far because we're very much meant to die in this game, and most certainly we will, based off of my previous go-arounds in the game. So let's go ahead and jump into solo. It has various different play styles. We've got the Apocalypse, which is like the really difficult version or play style. We've got the survival version, which is sort of based on the original Survivor mode here. And then you've got your sort of sandboxy builder mode here. That sort of like, more relaxed experience and so on and so forth. As well as a custom sandbox where you can sort of tailor and design your own difficulty and play style. In addition, you also have these challenge modes that sort of give you various scenarios, like the really CDDA version here, which basically, you get out of the shower, fall badly, you're blind, drunk, and have a nasty cold. On top of this, the house is on fire. Today is definitely not your day. This one in particular was inspired by another game that I have played, but not featured yet on the channel. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, which pays, this one pays homage to that game. So yeah, that's there, as well as various other challenges. But for this playthrough, we're going to go ahead and do Survivor because I am still very newbie to a Project Zomboid. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we've got powerful combat, longer lifespan, a challenging playstyle based on Project Zomboid's previous survival mode. So we're a little stronger in combat, and we're expected to survive longer. So with the save name, I'm going to go ahead and just put in a Let's Play 1. So we get to select a spawn location. So it's worth noting that in this game, there is a big map, very big map that encompasses all of these sort of suburbs or towns, so to speak. You got Riverside, West Point, and so on and so forth. And you get to pick which one you want to start in, but you can always go to these other ones while you're in the game itself. Like, you can travel to them. So it's a really large area map that you just sort of select a specific point that you want to start in, and it'll dump you into a house. I believe guaranteed to not have zombies in there. At least I hope so. Anywho, the map itself is not sort of randomly generated. Like, this house here is going to be there in every game you play, and in whatever game the other people play, but the items contained in that house, the zombies around that house, and so on and so forth, the vehicles will be randomly generated as in that respect. But the map itself, the sort of basic layout, is going to be the same. So let's go ahead and hit next. So I've gone ahead and preloaded a character here, just so we didn't fumble through everything to save some time. But essentially, you can select an occupation to get some starting stats, or just start unemployed, so you get 8 free traits to work with. We are going to be a lumberjack that's underweight. So the red traits are all negative traits. The green traits are all positive traits. And you have to sort of mix and match them in order to get your points to a 0. So we are underweight. This can be remedied by just eating. So it's an easy one to sort of offset some costs. Hemophobic, we get panicked, which is a status effect in the game when we have to first aid ourselves. And we cannot first aid others. But that's more or less only a thing in multiplayer because currently there are no NPCs in the single player Project Zomboid. So you're not really bandaging anybody. But it is a feature, a future feature, so to speak. Prone to illness, we're more prone to disease and we have a faster rate of zombification. But honestly, if you get a infection that's going to lead to zombification, you're pretty much dead. You are dead. There's no coming back from that. We may get a little bit more diseases and infections that aren't zombification, but I mean, my goal is to, and anyone's goal really, is just not to get injured. So we'll have to make do with that. Slow reader, just because it's going to take us a little longer to read books, but that's fine. I wanted the +2. And then Sunday driver to sort of, I just needed 1 extra point, so that's why we have Sunday driver. Essentially, it just makes us drive a little slower, but, you know, it is what it is. Axeman comes with us being a lumberjack. We get better, we're better at chopping trees, and we have a faster axe swing. So we're really going to be on the lookout for an axe in this Let's Play. So we got Outdoorsman, which we are not affected by harsh weather. Runner, which we get +1 sprinting. Brawler, so again, +1 axes and +1 long blunt objects. And then we are stout, so we're going to be able to carry more by default, so that's good. And our major skills are down here as well, and you can take a look at that as well. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's grab a name here. So I'm going to randomize it a little bit. Let's go with you. You're going to be a time. Rover. Whoops. Rover. You are going to get messy hair, color brown. And then full beard. I'm surprised the scruff, that looks more like a full beard than this one. That might be a little, maybe it's not meant to be that way. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and change around. We're going to get jeans. Everything else I think we're going to keep as is for right now. We'll be basically changing out of this as best we can. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. And we will be dumped into a random house somewhere on this map. Now, it is worth noting that the game doesn't beat around the bush here. There was no hope for survival. It's going to tell us, hey, you're going to die. It doesn't want us to think we're going to be living indefinitely with this character. It says, this is how you died. So this is just like, you know, reminiscing a video of how this person actually dies. But you are meant to not live with this character. Alright, so we start in this little house here. Check around. So if I hit C, I can crouch and go into a more stealthy way. Let's grab this alarm clock so that we can get the actual time. Make sure it actually has a off alarm, and it does. I think that's what that means. I hope that's what that means. I don't know. It's the first time I've actually had the alarm clock. I know that that was in there, but I've never survived long enough to have that actually go off. But yes. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Nothing in there, unfortunately. Go check in the kitchen. We got a butter knife, which we'll go ahead and equip. It's not the greatest of weapons, but it will have to do. Go ahead and move that over there. As you can see, we do have a carrying capacity of 16 units, and everything weighs a certain amount. So we got 0.5 unit right there. We can get carrying containers that help give us additional carrying capacity, as well as help offset some of that weight. But unfortunately, we have not found anything just yet. So we're all we're putting things in our pockets and so on and so forth. Nothing really in here, unfortunately. We've got various different... Oh, wow, that's expert. Yeah, we're not in need of any of that just yet. Let's go in here. Well, this bathroom has nothing in it, unfortunately. Go over here, which I think is a study of this area. Yeah. I started in this house in one of my previous sort of trials at the game. Empty. Let's see. Electronic magazine. So this allows us to make a different... oh, shoot. Let's come over here and close those curtains. Just in case anybody's outside. Because zombies can look through windows and see you, and that will be distracting. Engineering magazine teaches you make noise. Let's just read these as is, because these things, so the two magazines, there's stuff that helps with skills and stuff that just teaches you various recipes. Some are very quick to read. Others take a little bit of more time. Engineering magazine, make noisemaker. Interesting. Let's go ahead and read that. Okay, and then what we'll do is we're just going to drop these on the ground since they are no longer useful for us. There's a magazine, sheet of paper, newspaper, expert cooking. Level 3 to 4, 7 to 8. Yeah, these are all... We'll go ahead and take the fishing for beginners because the beginner ones are 1 to 3, and right now our stats are, our skills are like 1. We don't have any skills right now really for these things, so. Alright, I think we've checked every location. This was just the, yeah. The bathroom, which didn't have anything. Yeah, and those are all things we don't really need yet. Let's go ahead and remove these curtains. And what I might do is hop out here. Actually, let's go out the back. I'm going to remove these curtains as well. Because one thing you could do with the curtains is tear them down for actual sheet. Ripped sheets that you can then use as bandages. Although I didn't really want to tear all of them down, but oops. Alright, I don't see any zombies. Now this house over here, in one of my trial go-throughs, had an alarm on it. So I don't know if that is something that is randomized or not. What else do we have? We got, oh, hello, hand axe. Go ahead and equip that. That should be better than our little knife. We've got electrical wire. We've got charcoal that I think can be used as fuel for something, most likely. Let's go ahead and read this. Okay, we finished that, so go ahead and just drop it. Engineering. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw you in there. Take some light bulb, or not light bulb, some nails. And a tent peg. Not sure what that is, so we're not going to worry about that. I'll take the electrical wire. Most likely that's used in some sort of crafting recipe that we probably don't currently have access to. A wrench, not bad. Let's read this. Craft makeshift radio, unread. Okay, read that. And then drop this wrench in. And yeah, we're loading up pretty heavily here. Let's get rid of this. Already read that. And already read that. Okay. That's it for this garage. We've got a horde of zombies over there. This house has been sort of boarded up. Okay, so we are sneaking right now. We're a little less conspicuous if we're sneaking. We can jog as well. Sort of get away a little bit faster. I'm going to try to avoid... Yeah, the trees really give a blind spot here. I think I'm going to go over to this house. Just try to avoid as much of these guys as I can. Oh, see that window's broken. There's most likely some zombies in there. Let's jump back over here. Try to stay out of the tree line, but I want to actually move over here, jump over this fence, and then peek into this garage. Ooh. Don't see anything over there. Okay, nobody's in the garage, so let's go ahead and head in there and see what we can find. Electrical scrap. Oh yeah, see there's a TV on in there. That probably drew the... Let's go ahead and read this. That probably drew some zombies in there. Got a metal bar. We got a car battery. I'll leave the metal bar in there. We don't necessarily need it. I'm going to put this wrench on our belt to sort of take down some of the weight. Yeah, see, it's hard to tell if there's anybody else in there. Like if there's someone over here. Alright, I'm going to move a little bit out this way. I might try to pull these guys in. Oh boy. Alright, so we line of sight them, I think. So he's going to break that window. Ah, see? Look. Aha! Interesting, though. I don't know how he... Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, friend. Nice. Jacket. So the jackets, so the actual clothing does have stats on there. So we've got sneakers. The jacket is bloody, but it does provide a little bit more protection from bites and scratches. So we're going to go ahead and wear that. Everything is bloody, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and wear that jacket just to give us a little bit more protection. We'll have to wash it at some point. We can wash things if we get soap or find an actual washer dryer. Okay, so that guy was inside. Actually need a drink. Is there anything over there? Hello, buddy. Come over here, my friend. I think you're dead. Long shoes, bloody... Oh, there we go. We got a West Point map. Are we in West Point? I can't remember. I don't think so. If we take a look... Read map. Pretty sure we're not in West Point, so this map might be kind of useless to us. Yeah, see, there's someone else in there. Unfortunately, there's no... I could probably maybe get in this way. Because I think there were only 2 in here that we could see. Yeah, I think we busted that one. We could probably grab this guy. One nice trick. Oh boy. With that other one there, I didn't want to do the trick, but when they come over there... Yeah, see, this one's going to come, which we can probably do. They're going to trip over the gate, and then we can smash them as they land on the ground. Nice little trick there. Alright, you've got baggy jeans and a t-shirt. I think I saw a watch. Yeah, digital watch. Excellent. Let's grab you. And I might just throw this on the ground. Let's get rid of that. I didn't actually look. Did you have anything else? Pants, tank top, socks, shoes. I think we're okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get in here because we do need some food. And I have a feeling this place has something for us. We're going to probably put a cut in here as soon as I can get in here. There's still some person. Oh boy. And we could break this window, but that would actually cause... I guess one thing I could do is clean out this area. If we... Yeah, we can't see over here. Alright, let's right-click this. Let's remove the glass. And run away. Alright, we're going in. Hey, buddy. Come on. Go down. Nice. Tank top, shoes, nothing. Alright, let's, I think this thing is this on? Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn off. And hopefully we don't attract any more zombies. We'll go into the kitchen here. I'm going to go ahead and open this door. Unlock that door. And we've got some meat. Frying pan. Excellent. Chardonnay, chips. Same with vinegar, maybe? Take some matches. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this on. If we go over to the crafting menu, go to cooking, we can make a stir fry. And just do like stirred up avocados apparently. Let's turn that on over here. Where are you at? Stir fry. Boom. And go with that. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here before anything goes a little awry. But I think that's pretty good. We'll get a drink next time. and finish up cooking that stir fry. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button. If you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.